Okay. Good afternoon. So today we're having another Excel meetup, and today our speaker will be Temidayo. So Temidayo is going to talk to us today about exploring the different Excel data types for different use cases. So Temidayo is a data analyst and a business intelligence analyst, and he's also a data scientist with over 2 years of experience. He has worked on a couple of voluntary service, especially with data science Nigeria, and he has also won a couple of data science and artificial intelligence awards. So Timiday is also skilled in various data analytic tools like Python, Excel, Matlab, PowerBI, SQL, and R language. He's also a graduate of the Federal University of Technology, and with no other further information, I would introduce Timiday to come on stage.
Good day, everyone. Yeah, my name is Temidayo Omoniyi, and for today's section, we're doing data type in Excel. So I'm going to share my screen now. My screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start now. Okay. So firstly, Excel basically, when Excel actually started, it had only 4 kinds of data it could read. It could only read the text data, which is normally the string. That's the name, like Temidayo. Can you mute? Can person mute himself? Okay. So apart from string, it could also read numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could also read Boolean, that's true or false. That's actually one of the top 4 types of data is accurate. True. Came to the center, false. And lastly, one of the other data is could understand is formulas. So if I say this, that's whenever I want to activate the formula, I just put equals to. And I put, let me say this, let me say, okay, equals to len of this. It just gives you, that was the 4 type of data Excel could actually recognize when it first started. But with the advance on technology and over time, Excel has actually improved. So we have the data type now. So lately now, there's some new features in Excel now. This data type is actually available for people using the Office 365 subscription. That's the Office 365, Microsoft Office 365. So let me first of all, let me share I'm on my camera. Sorry about that. Okay. So this is the Office 365. So for the new data type in Excel, it can only read 3 kinds of data. For the new data type in Excel, we have this organization data, we have the stock data, also have the geographical data. There's also the currency data type. So they're actually different types, but for the Office 365 e-platform subscriber, we'll have access to the 3 kinds of data type, which are the geographical, the stock, and the organization. So I'm going to show you each of the data one after the other. So firstly, I start with the geography. So let me just give an instance. I say, let me write countries. Now I say Algeria. Algeria, put Ghana, put Nigeria. Basically put 3. You can see automatically Excel is telling me what converts to geography. That means it actually knows that these are countries. So I can either convert to a geographical data type. So Excel is actually that intelligent. So if I can write countries like this, I want to just get some more information about the country. What I just do first, I select the entire countries, which are here: Algeria, Ghana, Nigeria. I go to data over here. Then I click on the drop down button. I want to change to a geographic kind of data type. So I click on geography here. So it will load. So you can see now this is a geography data type. You can see whenever I see something like this, whenever I see this show card over here, it's actually a geographical data type. So if I want to get more information about Algeria now, I just need to do equals to, I select Algeria dot, then put population on. I did now, I said Algeria dot population. So it's going to give me the population of Algeria. Without me, this actually helps me in saving time. I don't need to go to the internet and check, what's population of Algeria? I just need to put Algeria, that's Algeria dot population. I get the population of Algeria. Let me say Algeria dot capital. Okay, capital of major city now. I see it automatically told me the capital of Algeria. That's Algeria, something like that. So with the population, I can just drag it down, and I can get the population of Ghana, population of Nigeria, which is over 200 million. Also for these two, I can also drag it down. Now I can see Accra, this Ghana, the capital of Ghana is Accra, Ghana. The capital of Nigeria is Abuja. So also you can still get other things like let me say Algeria. Let me put dot image. See the flag of Algeria over here. So this is basically how the geographical data type works in Excel. Why is Nigeria taking time? Why is Nigeria not working? Okay, let us continue. So, but this is actually more static. It's not really dynamic. So if you want to make this kind of thing dynamic, I'll show you how to make it dynamic. Let me just delete all these. Let me come over here. Let me put Africa. So I'll put Algeria here. So then I will drag it down. If you notice, as I'm dragging down, all the African countries are coming out accordingly. So I think last country in Africa is Zimbabwe. So automatically, I don't know if most of you have heard about custom lists in Excel. So actually, custom list is just more like it's more like an inbuilt list that's been put in Excel. Let me say, okay, example of custom list are your dates of the week. Let's say Sunday. If I say Sunday, and I can drag from Sunday down to Saturday. This is a custom list. This is a custom list in Excel. You can say January. I can also drag from January. I can also drag it down. I can drag it down to December. These are custom lists in Excel. But for African countries, this one I actually did it myself. These are not inbuilt. These are not inbuilt lists. These are actually custom lists. I did it myself. So I'll show you how to do this. So let's say first thing first, I'll go to the internet first. Let me just go to the internet. Let me go to search for. Let's say list of African countries. Let me say list of African countries. I'll show you how to get data from the web now. So let's say, okay, let's use this one. Worldometer. So let us go through it. Let me say, okay, African countries in Africa. 54 countries in Africa. Nigeria. Okay, I think this one is okay. That's all the African countries. What I do now, I just copy I'm not sure how to create a custom list in Excel now. I copy the URL. I go back to my Excel. I go to data. I get data from the web. So it's going to load. Just some means, okay. So it has opened the from get data from web. So I don't get data from that web. So that URL I copied, I'm going to paste it inside here. And I press OK. So it will load. It's connecting to the website as we paste. So it's going to open the Microsoft Power Query Navigator for me now. So you can see now the URL I just copied. This is the tables that are there. So you can see if I choose the first one, I can see the HTML element table. No, I don't need this one. I basically need the country data type. So let's say table 0 now. I can say table 0. Let me drag this down. This is table 0. Okay, let me see if that's what I want. That's country, that's population, that's sub-regional. Okay, this one is okay. Let me see table 1. No, okay, so I think I just need only table 0, right? So let me just go to transform data. That's good and transform. It's going to open the Power Query Editor for me. So this is my Power Query Editor. I'm not showing some nice tricks in Excel though. I'm not showing some new tricks in Excel that can make your work so fast and save you a lot of time. So let me just let me rename the table to Geographic data. So if I click on this, it's going to give me the column profile. This is the column profile. They call this column profile, column quality, and column distribution. So if you want to see all this in your exam, your Power Query, you just come to your view, you click on your column quality, column profile, column distribution, also your formula bar. The formula bar is more of, these are the formula bars here. So if you want to understand more of M language or more of M, the way Power Query writes its language, this is just on your formula bar to understand better. So for now, what I need basically here is just country. I just basically need the country. So what I do now, let me just come here and select this. I'll delete this. I don't need this column. Remove. I don't need the population and sub-region. I'll remove this one. So what I was basically need is only the country, right? So I come to close and load. Close and actually new. So it's getting me the data now from Power Query. That's how fast this is. So these are all the African countries, right? But now let me on this such way, I want to only get African countries in alphabetical order. So let me just do one of the new dynamic arrays in Excel. It's called sort. I say sort the array. I select the whole country. I close my bracket. I press enter. So you can see now it has arranged the countries now alphabetically from Algeria down to Zimbabwe. So let me select all. Let me copy and paste here as a value. I just need this as a value. So this is all what I need now. So this is what I need now. So if I want to create a custom list now. So when you select all, so now for all the countries now, all the African countries that have been selected now, I just come to, I open my file, I go to my option, I go to my advanced setting here. I look for custom list. Just keep going down until you see custom list. Custom list. Okay, yeah. Edit custom list. This is it here. So now you can see now this is the what do you call it? The import cell form. This is it here. Since I've selected it, it's automatically highlighted here. But so when you do this, you just click on import and add. But I won't be doing this because I already have my custom list here. You can see mine here. Algeria, Angola, Benue, Botswana. So I don't need to do the same process all over again. I'm not showing for people that want to try it themselves. So that's just all. So that's how you can create your personal custom list. So whenever you just do that, just type Algeria. And you can drag down. So you don't need to know the 50 something countries in Africa. Just know just one country, and you can just drag down, and you get the other countries in Africa. That just makes your work faster. Just imagine the amount of time it has saved you. So let me go back to the geographic data type again. Let me go to the top. Okay. Let me create a formatted table. Control T. I put my table as an header. That's the African country. So African country is my header. Let me change the table design type here. I change it to, let me make it something. I want something light. Okay. I think it's okay. So let me show how to create a geographic data type now. So what I do now, I select from Algeria, Control Shift down. I select everything down. I go to my data. I go to my geographical data. Click on my geographical data. So it isn't going low. It's converting it to a geographical data type. Voila. So that's all. So you can see now the first one now is Algeria, right? If I click on this add column here, if I say, let me say population. That's how fast this is. That's giving me all African population. Let me say I want the flags, okay? You can see how fast this is. I don't need to start going to the internet and say, okay, that's the population of Algeria. With this, I can really know the population of Algeria. Just imagine the amount of time this has saved you. Let me say, let me look for unemployment rates. Okay, unemployment rate. Let me say unemployment rate. Okay. I think Switzerland here doesn't have. I think the data is not available though. Okay. Apart from that, let me check. Let me see what other things can I add here again. Let me see. Okay, largest city. Okay. Let me check for Nigeria. What's the largest city in Nigeria? For Nigeria, it is. Okay, it's Lagos. So Lagos is the largest city in Nigeria. Okay, that's cool. Let me check for capital. What's capital? The capital and major city. You can see how fast this is. This just basically saves you a lot of time. A lot of time. This saves you a lot of time. So let me show you what other things can I show you again. Let me see birth rate. So this is basically, I think apart from Switzerland, I think all other countries are working well. I think they don't really drop their data on Beam. So you can also check the show card over here. It gives you more information about the data. It gives you more information about your data. So let's see. You can see the capital of Algeria here. You can see the leader. It also gives you the leader, the population, the area. That's area square meter, the abbreviation, the GDP, currency, largest city, national anthem, official language, Arabic, okay. Official name, People Democratic Republic of Algeria, subdivision, life expectancy, birth rate, fertility rate, infant mortality, maternity mortality ratio, urban population, agricultural land, forest area. Just basically gives you all the information you need to know about the country, like everything, just from the show card. So show card basically just summarize all the information for you. And Microsoft is so nice, it tells you where it actually got its data from. So it got data mostly from the World Bank organization and also from Wikipedia. So one thing that most people don't know is that the geographical data type is actually gotten from BIM. That's the Microsoft BIM. You know, Google has down is Google search engine. So Microsoft search engine is BIM search engine. Let's do some other cool stuff with this. Let me try and create. We have selected countries and population. Let me press Alt F1. Let me change this one to map. Let me change it to map. Okay, so these African countries. That's cool. Map design and make it black. So I can see now, this just basically gives you.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, you have one question. Someone's asking, do you need to be connected to the internet to use the
Yeah, you need to be connected to the internet. Sorry, I didn't say that. You need to be connected to the internet. And also, mostly for people using Office 365, if you're not connected to the internet, you don't have access to the Microsoft geographical data type, all the data type, all the new data type in the Microsoft. You don't have access to it. You have to be connected to the internet. So this shows you. You can see now Nigeria is actually thicker. So you can see Nigeria is thick because of it's the most populated country.
Sorry, are you saying that Office 365 it has more disadvantage than what are the types apart from Office 365, and then which one is more?
That's subscription. That's Microsoft subscription. Like you have the normal Microsoft, the Microsoft 2019, but we have Office 365. Those ones are paid subscription. I don't know if you get me. So the data type in Microsoft is only available for the people using Office 365 upwards. So that's from E5 subscription upwards. Do you get me, sir?
So what? Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, so what you are trying to say is that those who are using Office 2019 cannot have access to this information.
No, these are new features in Excel. These are new. If I just want to show you the new features in Excel.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
So, apart from this, you can also, let me just delete this. So, these are just some new features in Excel. So, let me type something first. I think I did one for. Okay, so I did it also for the United States. So let me just drag it down. So Kentucky. So also you can also get information from anywhere, like anywhere. Let's stop that. Alaska. So let me just sort this. These are American. These are states in America. These are states in America. Let me just sort this first. Let me sort this. Let me arrange it alphabetical order. Paste as a value. Okay, that's nice. So the way I did for African countries, so the same way I created a custom is also for American states. So that's states in America. Let me just put USA here. So I'll create also, I'll do what they call, I'll create a, let me insert a space here. The formatted table also. So the formatted tables basically makes your work more dynamic. That's just the idea behind formatted table. You don't need to start stressing yourself to drag drop. It just automatically fills it for you. Just more like split. So these are states in America, right? So I select all the states in America. I go to my data tab. I go to my geographical data. I click on my geographical data. It's going to load it for me again. It's loading. Okay, that's nice. So let me just say image. Okay, I think all American states have their own different flag. That's nice. Interesting. Okay, let's say largest. Let me say population. Let me for population. Okay. See population also. You can see, just imagine the amount of time this have saved you. Rather than you going to the internet to say, oh, what is the population of Alaska? what's the population of California, what's the population of Colorado or Minnesota or Wisconsin. Just with your Microsoft Excel data type, geographical data type, you can just solve all that. You don't need to start stretching yourself going to the internet. Let's say largest city. Okay, so let me just draw this time. Let me draw a map for this. That's states against population. Okay. State against population was F5. Let me change this to a map. Let's type. It's loading. Also, you need a very fast internet, because actually I'm using a very fast internet because of it's a training, so I don't want to start having lagging of internet. So you can say I think this is California. This should be California. Okay, this California is the most populated. Yeah. So let me just change the chart style. So you can see now I can also from this now I can know the populated countries in America. So I can okay, this is California. This is the most populated state in America with 39 million population. This is Texas, also with 29 million. This is Florida. I think these are most of the most populated states. Those are where Donald Trump actually won his election, though. Okay, Washington. Okay, this is nice. So this is basically how geographical data type works in Excel. So I'll go to the next data type, which is the stock data type. The stock data type. So for the stock data type, you need two things. You need the company name, and you also need the sticker. The sticker is more like the abbreviation for the company. So I'm going to start with the New York Stock Exchange. That's the American data type. So I've actually created a link here. Let me go get it. So I just click on the hyperlink here. Click on the hyperlink over here. So that's taking me to this place. This is what I need. I said I needed the company's name and the symbol. These are the stickers. These are the things I need. So what I do now, the same way I did the geographical data type, I copy the URL. I go back to my Excel. I go to data. I go get data from the web. Okay, I paste the URL link, press enter. So it is connecting me now to that website I just opened just now. So it's going to load. You see, I want to show you some cool features about this now. Okay, I don't need this first table. Let me see second table. Okay, I need this. Okay, I need this. Let me see the first table. Benny, can you just be updating if anyone puts any message in the group here, please?
No problem.
So this is what I need. I need just this is what I need basically, because this one has the company's name. It also has the symbol. The symbol are mostly they call it sticker. So let me just transform and load. Okay. So one, two. Okay, let me remove the first top row. Oh, I'm sorry. That was one. Okay, remove top first row. Okay, that's done. Let me use first row. I'm actually showing how to use Power Query now. So what I did first, okay, let me cancel the first step. So you can see this now. You can see that this is showing column 1, column 2, column 3. It's also showing column 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't need this. What we basically need is the company's name, the symbol, the chart, the price. So what I need to do, I have to make the company's name, the symbol, and the chart as the header. You get what I'm trying to do there. So what I do first is I remove the row. So I'm going to remove the first row now. I say remove row. So I say remove top number of rows. So I say remove the first row. That's the first number of rows. So it has done that now. So I have the company's name, symbol, chart. What I do next is I use the first rule as an header. So you can see now. So the company's name, what I want as a header is company's name, the symbol, the chart, the price, change the percentage. You can see volume and the rest. So, but basically, what I basically need for this is just the company's name and the symbol. Let me rename this as sticker. It's more like the abbreviation for each company. So you can see this. So I need only the company's name and the sticker, right? So what I do now is select all this. I just delete this. I remove column. So I have a company's name. So you can see how fast I just moved. I don't need all those ones. I deleted those ones. So I just have only the company's name and a sticker. So what I do next is I load. I don't need us anymore. I don't know. She's going to load the information for me. So this is it. Voila. So then I can see all companies. Let me sort this. Let me sort this alphabetical order. Go to home. First, if you want to sort, you have to select the entire table first. You select all. Go to home. Go to sort. Go to custom sort. Let me sort by. Let me sort by companies name. Let me sort by companies name. Okay. Okay, that's sorted now. So let me. What I plan doing next. What I plan doing next is let me just show you something now. Let me show you something. Let's say, for instance, let me write Microsoft. Microsoft, then put alphabet. Let me put Tesla. This one. Then I can put Facebook. I'll show you a simple way of using the stock data type. So I've selected all the countries, all the companies, Microsoft, Alphabet, Tesla. These are the big companies in the world, right? Let me just highlight all. I go to data now. I go to what? Stock data. So this is going to convert it to stock data for me now. You can see now, Microsoft is converted to stock data. But you can see Alphabet is not rich enough. It's telling me that it doesn't know the kind of alphabet it wants, different kind of alphabet data. So it's showing me different kind of data for alphabet. So the first I choose the NASCAR data type. I select the NASCAR data. So it has become, so it is this now. So watch something cool now. This is just the static way of doing it. The way we do it, like without using the dynamic table. I'll show you how to do it with static way. I press equals to. I select Microsoft. I put, let me say 52. That's 52 weeks I. Enter. Okay. Let me say equals to Microsoft. That's more like doing like a formula. Let me say 52 weeks low. Enter. That's nice. Let me say Microsoft also. I say let me say employee, number of employee. Enter. So I can also drag this down. But this not a dynamic at all. This is not really cool. But I've dragged this down. So I've dragged this down. So dragging this down. It basically makes your work. So now you can see from here now, it shows you the 52 weeks. 52 weeks. 52i. Let me put 52i. 52. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry, 52 low. Employee. Put employee here. Employee. See now from here now, I can easily get the last 52 weeks. How high did Microsoft go? The last 52 weeks, how low did they go? I can get the number of employees without necessarily going to the internet. You can see how this makes the work so fast. This just saves you, just imagine the amount of time this has saved. So with the stock data type, you can really easily get information for Microsoft itself and other companies. So you can see for Alphabet, Alphabet is Google. Tesla, that's Elon Musk, the SpaceX guy, and the rest. Amazon is Jeff Bezos. That's the, so you can see this here. These are the sticker name. MSFT, that's the sticker name. That's the sticker name for Microsoft. Google, GOOG, that's the sticker name from Google. TSLA, that's the sticker name for Tesla. Amazon is AMZN. So if you're into American Stock Exchange, you won't see Amazon.com. What you see is AMZN. So with AMZ, you know, oh, this Amazon stock, basically. So let me just delete this. I'm not showing you how to do this, how we do it the normal static way. But I like my work being dynamic, so just so let me go to, so these are the companies. So first thing I do again, I make this, I command this all. Sorry, let me go to top. Once I select all, I go to my data type, I convert everything to stock data. So it's loading. So these are the stock data now. So that just I want to show you how fast this is now. So for guys into stock and everything, that you want to always get some quick insights, you can always use this to get your quick insights. let's say 52 weeks high, voila, it brought everything. They're going to drag down. You can see 52 weeks low, same thing. So how cool this is. Let's say population. Let's look for population. That's employees. Where's employees? Where's employee? Okay, these employees. It gives you all the total employees of Microsoft, all the total employees of all the companies over there. Let's say percentage change. You know percentage. That's new value minus old value, close bracket, divided by old value times 100%. So that's how you get your percentage change your percentage. But for in stock, they call it opening price minus closing price. Closing price minus opening price, all over opening price times 100. Yeah, divided by price times 100. So currency, everybody's using USD. So it basically just gives you a more detailed. You can check the headquarters of all the companies. Most of them are actually found in Silicon Valley. That's in California. So this Audi, this is just a basic explanation of the stock data type for New York Stock Exchange. So let's show it for Nigerian Stock Exchange. That's NSE, right? So I clicked on this hyperlink. So first thing first, you have to go to a site where you can get the Nigerian Stock Exchange, all the tables. So I went to this, also I found most of them. So what I do now is I copy the URL the same way I did for the previous one I'll be doing. So if I copy the URL, I go to my data again. I get data from the web. I'll be fast now because I click here. That's the URL code. That's the URL address. I press OK. She's going to load for me that website I just saw now. It's loading it for me now. Oh, it's taking time. Why is it taking time? It's actually loading. It's loading. It's getting information from the website itself. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. Loaded. So the first one is the HTML. That's the element. That's basically the body. All those HTTP code right at the top. The header, the body, the paragraph, and the rest. The next one is the table. This is what we need. Yeah, this is basically what we need. We need the company name and a ticker. That's what the two things we need. Company name and a ticker. So this is also showing you the sector. You see, most of them is oil and gas, finance, service, finance. So let us click transform and load data. Let's transform the data. Let's see if it needs any cleaning. So it's loading the data for me. It's going to open me Power Query Editor now. Okay, cool. I'll just click on Stock Exchange. So let me remove. I don't need this. Well, I'm sure you guys already know like how I did all the data quality. I showed you all this one. If I click on this, it's showing me the data quality. This is the column profile. This is what they call column profile. This is the column quality. You can see everything is valid, 100% valid. There's zero error. There's zero emptiness. This is the column distribution. It tells me the amount of unique and distinct. But there's actually different between unique and distinct. But we're not going into that today. So I'm going to remove this. I don't need this column. I don't need the sector. I don't need the serial number. So I remove column. So basically what I always need now is the company name and sticker, right? So I just come to home. I do close and load. Close and load, close and load, close and load. So it's loading. Use that as a modem. Interesting. So it is loading. Voila. So this is basically what I need. So I'm going to select all the sticker now for Mobi, right? For Mobi, I press Ctrl Shift down. I select everything. I like everything. I go to my data. I go to my stock data. So it's going to change all the ticker now to a stock data kind of sticker. But there's a big issue. There's a disclaimer or something here now. I don't think Microsoft considered Nigeria when they're doing the stock data. I don't know why. Because of most of the stock data for Nigeria, it's not giving you the accurate. So most times it's asking you that it doesn't know the kind. Like now, Mobi now, it doesn't know what Mobi is. Access Bank, which is Access, it doesn't know what Access is. The only ones it knows are all these more of multinational companies. All these multinational companies. Okay, it actually gives you the company names and the detail, but mostly when it comes to companies that are actually based in Nigeria, it doesn't really have more details about it. You can see the show card of this one, more of multinational companies, it has more of the detail. I think Microsoft needs to work on that. So one of the ways you can actually escape the problem of this is something we built in-house, UrBizEdge built in-house, Microsoft built in-house. So if you want to work with the Nigerian market data. That's for Nigerian Stock Exchange. What you also need to do is to use the app called the Nigerian Market Data app, which is an inbuilt add-in in Excel. So what I do now, I come to my insert. If you want to have access to that, you come to insert, you go to your get add-ins. So from your get add-ins, so I see the insert, you go to your get add-ins. You search for market data, you search for Nigeria. So you just need to do, just click add, continue. So automatically add it to your home page, which is here. Okay, so you click on your Nigerian market data, which is over here. So let me I'll go back to home. I'll click on my Nigerian market data. So with this now, I can actually work with the Nigerian stock market now without using the Microsoft data type. So what I just need to do now, I just come to stock and bond. I check for yesterday's stock price. So it's going to load it for me now. You can see. So with this now, you can see you can actually get information from all the Nigeria market data. You can see the date, you can see the company, the sticker. It's going to show you the sector, the opening price, the closing price, the percentage change, the first 52 weeks high, first 52 weeks low, the volume value, price to ratio. So let's just check other stuff again. Let's say, let me copy a sticker from here. We'll copy a sticker from here now. Let's say, let me say, okay. Say AIO 0. I copy this here. Let me say I want to get information from the sticker. So I say highlighted sticker now, right? I click on highlighted sticker. It's going to load. It's going to give me all the information of this particular sticker itself. So you can tell me, it's going to tell me, okay, these are the trades for each day. So you can see the trades for each day. It's going to show me the opening price, closing price, other information you need about it. It's going to show you basically all information you need about it. So it basically makes your work faster and cooler. You don't basically need to waste your time on doing other stuff like that. So this gives me all the information I need about the Nigerian stock. So let's look for dates now. So for dates, you have to convert the cell into a text. So let me click on this cell. Let me change it to a text now. Let me change it to text. Okay, and format cell. Text. Let me say 2020. Let me say 2020. 2020. Let me see the limit convection. Okay, 2020 0. So I want to know the stock for the date on the 15th of August 2021, right? So what I do now is I select the text here. I click on my stock and bond. I click on highlighted date, and basically it gives me the information of the highlighted date. So you can see it's going to give me all the information of the day. So now it's now in the F2 to know, okay, since you are working with this, you know what you're actually looking for yourself. So this is actually cool. So let me show you how to use foreign exchange. That's FX rates. That's foreign exchange. So let me just click here. Let me say FX rates. Let me say, okay, official rate for yesterday. You can see now the US dollar. So I think, so it's what's trying to say now is one US dollar is 411 naira 3 kobo. So let's confirm, let's validate if this is actually true. So let me go to my Google. Let me go to google.com. Let me say $1 to naira. So since $1 to naira is 411 naira 70 kobo, and for here it's showing 411 naira. So it's fair. It's just 40 kobo difference. It's actually fair. So it's fair enough. So that's it for the stock data type. So I'll go to the last one for today, which is the organization data type. So let me just look for. So I created a sheet for it. It's called organization data type. So I'll open this sheet for you. This organization data. So the organization data type, it has a limitation. So it only works for people using the Microsoft 365 Pro. Those on Apple are actually as the Pro subscription, because there are different grades of 365 subscription. The one I'm using is E5 subscription. So there's the Pro subscription, the other rank. So the Pro is actually the highest value you can pay for. So the organization data type will not work for me. But I will also, for people that is in this meeting that has the organization data type, I'll show you how it works. So first thing first, you have to have two things inserted. You have to have Power BI online. You have to have a Power BI online. Also with a Pro subscription. You also have to have Excel Pro subscription license. So I'm not sure how it works if you're using the Pro online. So what's first thing first is, this is the data here, right? So let me open my Power BI. I'll just show you first how it works. So I'll put my Power BI. These are how the organization data works. So the idea of organization data is that with some key features, you can easily get the information you need without necessarily searching all through. So let me just get data from Excel. Let me see from organization. So it is going to open for me. So you can see now we're toggling between Excel, Power BI. We go online. So we're just basically learning different things today. So let me click this. So this is the data type. This is what I need. This is the organization data here, right? Let me just close and load. Let me just basically close and load. I don't need to do too much on it. Close and load. It's going to load. So I'll show you one of the limitations why this thing doesn't really work for everyone. So it's loading data for me. So still loading. It's loading. Okay. I think that's loaded over here. Separating. So first thing first, you come to your modeling. You select the model as more of your relationship. You come to, for those that have the Pro subscription, I want to show you how to create an organization data type for those that have the Pro subscription. Because me now, I am using Office 365 E5 subscription, so it's not a Pro subscription, so it won't work. Even my developer account is not a Pro subscription. So I click on, I like is feature a table, so I click on it. Features as a table. So I'm gonna say description, I say company. Enter. So this one I stem in the first row label. I'll make the first row label employee ID. The key, that's like the primary key. I'll make primary key employee ID. So I press OK. So you notice something now. You can see this now. It has given it a tag here, right? So now you go to your build visualization. The next step now you have to publish it. So you publish it to just save. Then put it as organization. Is webinar organization. So I'll show you. Okay, it's loading. It's saving. Just give it some few minutes. It's going to save now. Saving. It's taking time. It's taking time to save. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it has opened. So I'll put it in my workspace. So if one of you I don't know what is a workspace, so let me just open my browser for you. Let me go to office.com. So this is my developer account actually. This is not my company's account. So let me go to Power BI online. So this Power BI online. Power BI online. So this is what they call a workspace. This is my workspace. Oh, sorry, this is my company's one. Sorry. Let me use Chrome to do this. Wherever I use Chrome, I don't want to use my company's one. So let me come to Office Online. Good. So yeah, Power BI. So this is what I call a workspace. This is basically a workspace. So now this is what I plan pushing in now. So from this is my Power BI, right? My Power BI desktop. I want to push it to my organization data type. So I click select. So it's going to push it there. So it's publishing it to my Power BI online. So Because I thought for you to work with the organization data type, you need two things. You need Office, you need Excel Pro subscription or Excel 365 Pro subscription. You also need the Power BI online Pro subscription. So it has done it so successful. So I go to my Office online. So I think I save it as organization webinar. So this is it. So one of the reasons why this doesn't work for everyone is that, so if I click on these three dots, I go to settings. So this is the reason why it doesn't work for everyone. Is this source data credential? If I was using the Pro license, this would have been open. So I can easily connect my data from my Power BI online with my Excel desktop. That's my Excel 365. So this is one of the reasons why it doesn't work. So let me just show you a way you can go around this. So let me go back to my Excel. So one of the ways of going around this is you're going to create a custom data type using the Power Query in Excel. So first thing first, I select all, right? I'll show you how to create a data type, a custom data type. Now I select all, I right click, I go to get data from range. Get data from range. So I'm in my Power Query, right? So, okay, let me see if everything is completed. Everything is okay, no error, no error. Okay, that's cool. So let me just select all. Select all. So the first thing first, go to your transform, go to create data type. So I'll create a data type now. Create a data type now. You can see now, data type name. I'll just give it data type. Let's say data type version 1.3. Let me name it version. Let me make the unique. Let me make it an employee ID. Then I press OK. So you can see this now. It has actually compressed it. So if I want to do a preview, I can just click on the ID, employee ID. It gives me breakdown information about them, but I don't need. So one of the beauty about is that this I'm not doing it for a small kind of data. You can actually do it for a bigger volume of data. You can create your own custom. Just imagine you're doing for like your own company database. If you're working for a big multinational company, you want to do it for your own company database, you can always create a custom data type. So it just makes your work more beautiful. I don't want to use the word dynamic, but it makes your work more dynamic. So let me click on employee ID 6. You can see the employee ID over here. You can see these are just cool stuff. So I think it's all. Let us name this as employee. Okay. Let me just close and load. I don't know. Let me just close and load. So it's closing and it's loading. It's closing. Voila. So now, see something cool about this now. The same way we're doing the geographical data type, the stock data type. So this actually is an organization data type, but this one was done by custom. So we did a custom data type for this. So if I click on the up arrow over here, I can say, let me check for the first name. I got the first name, right? Let me show you something. Let me show you something really cool. So let me say equals to this here, right? Dots. Let me say last name. So I want to know the last name of this person. Press enter. His name's Aluko, right? The same way. I think I can drag. Can I drag? Yeah. Aluko. Where's Aluko? Okay, look, I've not opened the first name. I've not opened the last name. But this last name here. Let me change this. Let me change it on to first name. Let me see how it works. First name is David. So I think it's David Aluko. That is the name. Okay. So this is Lekon, yeah, David Lekon. So you can see this is the static way of doing it. So that's like basically that's created a formatted table for us. So now I come here again. I want to check for the last name. I click on the last name. Well, I think it came out so fast. It's not just makes your work so beautiful. So let me check employment date. I see the employment date. Oh, let me go back to Power Query. I didn't do something. Let me edit the Power Query. The time is there. I don't want to have time. Let me edit the Power Query. Okay. Let me change this. Let me remove time. So it's not good to always use time because I just want to do it only date. I don't need date and time. That's new step. So I just want to do add a new step. Okay. It's cool. Nice. So I've added a new step. So let me close back. Yeah. Okay. Let me just change the type here. I'm not wasting time. Format type. Let me get to the dates. I don't want to start wasting time. So I just have to bypass that. Okay, let me check phone number. I see the phone number of each employee. Let me check for sex. Let me check for title. Title didn't come out well. Oh, the title is actually the employee's ID. Sorry, that is actually the employee's ID. So I think that's all. So this basically shows you how to use. So there's also cool features. You can also use this custom data type with things like some dynamic arrays like the filter. You can use it with filter. Use it with sort. You can do some XLOOKUP with it. You can do so many things with it. Like so many applications can also be done with this process. So I think that's all for today. So Benny, any questions so far?
No, there are no questions so far. It's just someone. Okay, Frank has a question.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah, sorry. This is my first time to join this class. I wanted to ask a question on how to use, not particularly on this topic. How can I do a chart with a data range in Excel?
A data range.
Yeah, assuming
Like
I
what?
have a data, like let's say I have like a statutory allocation for somebody for a local government, and then the amounts, maybe 13%, or and the statutory allocation, they have VAT, they have all those amounts, and then and then I want to create a chart, maybe a pie chart or.
Okay, let me just show you something. Okay, it was not part of today's discussion, but let me just show you. Training. So something like this, right? What's the name?
Frank.
Frank.
Yes.
Something like this, right?
Yes.
Don't create a chart for this now, right? So first thing first, you have to select all. You have to highlight all. So your table, what you want to, because what I'm trying to do a bar chart against your UrBizEdge against revenue, right? So these are each companies. I want to know that revenue. So I want to do a chart for that. So just go. So I select all.
Okay.
One. So, but most times it's preferable to use a bar chart when the this thing is much. When the data is much, it's preferable to use a bar chart. So let me just go to bar charts and make this bigger. Let me add data label. So, Frank, do you get the idea now? Like,
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So that's how you just make your chart. It's not something really, really difficult like that. But the shortcut for chart is just Alt F1. And Benny, any other question?
Yeah, Dapo has a question.
Dapo. Mr. Dapo.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
This is my first time attending free online training as well, and I think it's a good one.
Okay.
I just is really informed. How do one get any
Dapo, so you're breaking.
Okay, so my question is, how do one get informed of upcoming training, online training, stuff like this?
Oh, if I should answer that, Benny should answer that.
Okay. We have upcoming training coming up. I'll share the calendar right now.
Let me just share my screen.
Yes. So it depends on whether you want to go for Excel or PowerBI training, but these are the upcoming calendars. This month and next month. Yeah, for this month and this next month. I was just share in the chat. I also shared our contact, so you could contact us if we could set up a training if this decided to.
I can see some popular faces here. Any question? Frank's answer up.
Yeah, Frank has another question.
What's a mistake? Sorry.
Okay. But what about you? Don't you have any questions to ask?
Oh, I don't really have any questions.
Yes. Elvis hand is up.
Everyone's answers are context.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Thanks for the class. I don't know if this question is really a question. When you were taking the data from the stock data, right? I wanted to find out if you work on the document and probably close it and open it the next week, is that data going to be updated or still based on what you had that day?
It will be updated since it's a dynamic table. It's going to be updated. Since if it's the one gotten from the Microsoft data up. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Elvis, the thing is that the information also are gotten from Beam. So, like that is Google search engine. So the data that Microsoft has, those ones are mostly from Beam. So it's the update from Microsoft Beam. That's what you get.
Oh, okay. All right.
You
Thank you very much. Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, then Evans.
So,
also again. Then Dapo. So
okay. I think Lubab. I can't really pronounce the word name well. If Lubaba's answer, I hope.
Thank you so much, Temidayo. I really appreciate this class. This is actually my first time of coming for this class. The question I want to ask is that the recordings, can I get for everything on the YouTube that was being posted on the chat box?
Yes.
Ooh.
And
I'm looking forward to not missing your class again because today was just on point. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'll start calling names out too. I'm seeing some very Frank's hands are up.
So there's Frank's hands are up and there's sorry, I can't pronounce his name. Lumbo. Lumba.
I think she was posting the ask just now. Mr. Michael, what about you? Don't you have any question?
No, but just to say thanks to the person who finished commenting, who said she will not miss your sessions again. Thanks, that's a very nice feedback. We appreciate it.
I can see Mrs. Folashade, Oli, Frank, Do. So no more question anymore.
There's still one more question.
Okay, is it chat box?
What's in the chat box? Someone's hand is up.
Dayo, thank you very much.
No, I think the person has asked already.
So if no more questions, we can maybe just wrap it up and mention the Power BI one, so they will be aware of that one coming up.
Okay. Okay.
So this afternoon we'll also have by 6 o'clock next 2 hours. We also have a Power BI session coming up. In a Power BI session, Temidayo will also take us again and he's going to talk to us about exploratory data analysis in Power BI using Python script.
Maybe share the link or show it on screen too, so they will see what it is.
Let me talk site.
So
Lumba's answer. Oh, I don't know. Lumba, are you on mute or what?
You mean the person whose hand is up?
That's Lumba.
Lumba. Has she spoken or him spoken? Has he or she spoken?
No, not yet.
That's been up for a while.
Yes.
Maybe it's not.
Okay.
Just carry
So, like I mentioned, we also have some upcoming classes. So you could contact us and we could schedule a class for you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye. Thanks for
Now,
listening this
bye.
long. Thank you. Happy New Week.
Bye.
Okay, so stop on